What is going on, my dudes? Tystra here, back again with another Genshin Impact video. If you guys like the content, please make sure to hit that like and subscribe button down below. And don't forget to hit the notification bell to be notified when the next Genshin Impact video comes out. Now today, Hoyo voice, sorry, I went a little clee there. But we're going to go ahead and talk about the Heizou Hangout event. Because honestly, the Heizou Hangout event wasn't that bad. Now, let's go ahead and get into it. I'm not going to go too far in depth with the details of the Heizou Hangout event, but we're going to go ahead and talk about it, of course, and talk about the different endings. Now, the first ending that you could get is when you go to Sangonomiya Island and you are looking for Heizou and you find him trapped in a cage because the Nobushi have captured him. And you kill the Nobushi and you start talking to him, and he talks about a dream that he had where he thought something wasn't right about the islands around Sangonomiya. So it makes sense because obviously curiosity hits Heizou like a ton of bricks. But he's also very flirtatious, so you don't know if he's just teasing you to hang out with you more or what exactly is going on. So the first ending, you basically say, okay, we're going to go do that. And then you follow along this whole trail of, you know, stuff that's going on. You find out that Goro and another captain are kind of bringing in these like medical supplies that if they were to go through the trade commission, that it would be hiked up in a big price, but they're waiting. They're not actually using the items. They're trying not to steal them, but they kind of are. But they have these medical supplies and they're waiting for a certain bill to pass to where it's going to put a limit on the tax or the however much it's raised, and ultimately you make the decision on if you want to, you know, or not really a decision. You basically just go, okay, well, we're gonna let you keep the stuff, you know, for now. But it's weird because you don't really see Goro doing anything wrong. Granted, he had good intentions, but it's weird to see him in such a way where he's like, I need to hide the evidence. And then you find out that he was lying and this other captain's trying to capture us. And Heizou basically goes, well, I'm willing to stay on the island until the bill passes, so in that way, you know, I don't say anything to anybody. Plus, I'm on vacation. So he's a really, really good character when it comes to that. Again, for me, it's weird because it's like that moral gray area. Like, yeah, you shouldn't be stealing these items even though you stole them from treasure hoarders, but even still, it's kind of weird. And then, of course, you have the other events that go on, like when you take Heizou back to the main island of, I think, no, it wasn't Rito, it was actually Inazuma City. But you take him back to Inazuma City where he's obviously a part of the Tenryou Commission, and you talk to Sango, and Sango's talking about a case that was made between, or basically of the old captain of the Tenryou Commission, and you gotta find out exactly who did what. So you go on this investigation, and you find out that the original killer, who was a, you know, professor or some sort of chemist for the police station, was not exactly the killer in the whole story. What it was that the I can't remember his name off the top of my head, so my apologies, but the other guy that was with Sango actually helped unintentionally, I might add, killing the captain because there was a certain substance that the chemist put in his drink, and then he put fish paste with the sushi, with whatever he was, I want to say sushi, but it was whatever he was eating. But apparently the combined nature of the thing with the fish paste caused a severe poison reaction inside of the captain, and he died. But it's found out that the captain was very scummy and was blackmailing, you know, the chemist by threatening his wife and child, or unborn child. And it's like, holy crap, this captain was actually very, very crazy. And then you basically decide between if you should tell him the truth or if you shouldn't tell them the truth. If you tell him the truth, you're treated to the daughter of the captain that died, finding out, you know, like, you don't tell them about the captain being very scummy, but you do talk to the captain or captain's daughter, and she's all happy and giddy, and it's this nice little feel-good moment. But if you don't tell them the truth and you say that everything was exactly as the report said, Sango gets angry and you're treated to Heizou basically being mean to Sango and teasing her, you know, that type of stuff. So that's really cool. I thought it was a dope kind of ending. it makes you think. It makes you really, really think. That's for sure. And then, of course, the third ending, which was or not the third ending, but the fourth and fifth endings, or the branch of endings, I would say, is the more funny thing. Basically, you go around talking to convicts about a play that you're doing about fraud. And ultimately, it ends with you finding Arataki numero uno Ito. And he has no idea exactly what he's doing, but of course, he's going to give it his all. And that's what makes this whole thing funny. If you have everything go correctly towards the script, and you have the traveler, kind of help him along, it ends with, a good moment of Heizou giving Ito a figurine of an Emperor Kabuto, and Ito's mad because he wanted a real Emperor Kabuto, not a figurine, and he gets super, angry faced and all that, but whatever. But if you go with the other option of saying, Ito, you can do it, type of thing, Ito improvises. It still works out, I guess, in a way, but at the end, Heizou goes, I think I got scammed because I thought it was an Emperor Kabuto, but it's actually a figurine. And you could see Ito go, it's okay, buddy. Not all of us are the brightest, including myself, but, we found out that we're both bad when it comes to being, conned, even though Heizou knew what he was doing. But it's this little feel-good picture of Ito hugging on the Traveler, and Heizou, however you want to say it, with Paimon in the background with the Emperor Kabuto. So ultimately, I think that this Hangout event was not bad. It wasn't the best in my opinion. I still like Bennett's, personally. I know a lot of people would be like, oh, but Tystra Bennett's wasn't that good. I loved Bennett's story. I thought it was great. But Heizou is definitely a very good one. I'd give it a solid 7.5 out of 10. Now, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the Heizou's event was really, really good? I definitely like to hear your comments down below. And don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button. I definitely appreciate all the love and support that you guys give. And, of course, we will see you all in the next video. Take care and be safe.